NFL training camps are in full swing. Training camp for me is bittersweet. I'm happy that football is back, but on the other hand, there's a lot of ridiculous hype that goes on this time of year. Gone are the days of Brandon Riley challenging for a roster spot. The Bills are as deep as I have ever seen. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Get the Tables. I am Eric Barnes, and today we will be discussing a series of topics. We got the first few days of training camp to recap. We have an NFL story with our good old friend Kelvin Benjamin getting cut from yet another team, and some Madden ratings to get to. Well. Today was the first of 3 practices open to the public at the newly named Highmark Stadium. Josh Allen received a hero's welcome. A couple days ago, the future MVP had his first wow throw of training camp. Although the video that the Buffalo Bills released was at a subpar angle, from what I've read, the throw was similar to one he made on Monday Night Football against the San Francisco 49ers. You know, the one where he floated it over the linebacker's head, completing it to Gabe Davis? Yeah, it was kind of like that, except this time he got it between Poyer and Hyde, possibly the best safety tandem in the NFL. Just another day at the office for old Josh. By all accounts, Allen has looked very sharp in the early going of training camp, much better than an 88 overall, which the Madden series decided to give him, but we will get into that later. Josh Allen is not only getting acclimated with his teammates on the field, but also off the field. He seems to have found a new best friend.
I ain't never seen 2 pretty best friends.
Mitchell Trubisky has looked good in the early stages of training camp as well. One can only assume that the guy has a massive fire lit under his ass over how everything went down in Chicago. Trubisky is probably never going to live up to being drafted as high as he was, but he still may very well be the second best quarterback in this division. Brandon Beane and Sean McDermott say that players come to Buffalo to become the best versions of themselves, and that seems to be exactly what the MVP is doing. If you don't mind, I'd like 30 seconds of your time, then we'll get back to the video. As you all have seen, this channel has a new logo. If you're looking for illustration or graphic design work, Ewanic is your guide. For examples of his past work, hit up cewanic.com. He's an easygoing dude. He'll hop on the phone with you for a free consultation. He literally did this pin design for me in a day. For all things visual art, hit up Chad Ewanic. His contact information is in the description of this video. Now back to the video. Remember this guy? He got his fat ass cut by the New York Giants. Dave Gettleman and Joe Judge decided to cut ties with Kelvin Benjamin days into training camp. Apparently, Benjamin weighed in at 261 pounds when he signed with the team. The Giants, I guess, wanted him to get down to 151 pounds by the beginning of training camp. Kelvin showed up weighing in at 268 pounds. The general manager, coach, and Kelvin Benjamin were seen going at it on the sidelines in a heated verbal dispute. Benjamin was cut soon after. Kelvin. Here's what Benjamin had to say. I have a perspective on Joe Judge. He's not a coach that can ever win a Super Bowl because he sits there and cusses all day. You can tell he's one-sided about everything. He's a know-it-all. That's not how it's supposed to work.
I mean, look, I got some colorful language at times. I think you're out of practice, you watch, you guys can figure that out.
Now, Joe Judge may very well be a hard ass, but Kelvin Benjamin did go play for Andy Reid and the Kansas City Chiefs after his time in Buffalo, and that didn't work out either. So what does that say about Kelvin Benjamin? It's time to look in the mirror, my friend. Let's get to the Madden ratings. Let's start off with the ratings that I don't mind. Tre'Davious White comes in at a 93. He is the 4th highest rated cornerback in the league behind Jalen Ramsey, Stephon Gilmore, and Jair Alexander. I don't really have a problem with this. I think it's fair. If I was Xavier Howard, I'd be a little pissed, but not my problem. I'm a Bills fan. Stephon Diggs comes in at a 97 overall, which is a very good rating. He is only behind Devontae Adams, DeAndre Hopkins, and Tyreek Hill. How Adams is a 99 overall, I have no fucking clue. I know he put up great numbers last year, but him and Aaron Jones were basically the only weapons Aaron Rodgers had in an MVP season, and I would expect his production to go down. On to the 2 snubs. The disrespect continues for the Buffalo Bills safety tandem. Neither Micah Hyde or Jordan Poyer cracked the top 10. I personally think it's bullshit that neither of them is even a 90, but that's just me. Maybe I'm being a homer. Let me know in the comments what you think about that situation. The biggest snub of all is by far Josh Allen coming in at an 88 overall. Now, I can live with Mahomes, Rodgers, Wilson, and even Brady being rated higher than Allen. But these Madden guys rated Lamar Jackson a 90. They rated Lamar Jackson the 5th best quarterback in the league behind those 4. That doesn't work for me. This isn't Madden 21, and Lamar Jackson was not a top 5 quarterback last year. This isn't even a debate. Josh Allen's 2020 season was better than every quarterback in the NFL other than Aaron Rodgers. And it is disappointing that the people at EA rated guys like Lamar Jackson and Deshaun Watson over him when their 2020 seasons aren't even comparable. 'Tis the season for overreaction, and there you have mine. Madden ratings are whack. Now, as you might have guessed, with football back and training camp in full swing, I will be releasing more content than I have been in the past because there's more stuff to talk about. The discussion I would like to start in the comments is how everybody feels about the Madden ratings. Do you think Stephon Diggs and Tre'Davious White are right where they should be? Obviously, Josh Allen got snubbed. We can talk about that. Or something I didn't even touch on. Let me know. Also, I'm gonna plug myself. I'm doing freelance video editing. If you're a content creator or just looking for somebody to edit your videos, feel free to DM me on Instagram or hit me up in my contact information linked in the description of this video. The Bills are back and it feels so good. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Until next time, peace out.